Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to all. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to all. Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, 9th Chapter. So we have heard that Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is full of all opulence, all qualities, and nobody is equal to him. And he is the one who is fulfilling the desires of all the devotees. The yogis say, whatever the 8 kinds of transcendental perfection, what they get, Supreme Lord fulfills that. And the devotees in the mood of opulence, they say that Supreme Lord is full of all the 6 major qualities, Sharaisharja, Rupamadhuri, Gunamadhuri, Lilamadhuri, Venumadhuri, and he is all merciful. And his mercy has no bounds. And like this, the devotees in the mood of opulence are praying to Supreme Lord. Like Maharaja is giving example, there is no end of ocean, and the ocean is very deep. We don't know how deep an ocean is. And if you go in the middle, of the ocean, there is no tides, no waves. It's very calm and quiet. All these waves are in the shore of the ocean. So Maharaj is comparing these waves with the materialistic distress, what we get from this world, from our near and dear ones, or from the demigods. So when you stand on the shore of the sea, you can see the high tides or the waves. But in the middle of the ocean, it's very calm and quiet. And if you go to the middle of the ocean, it's very calm. There is no ups and downs of waves. Because there is no waves, no high tides. It's calm in the middle of the ocean. The undercurrent, the waves are all happens in the shore, near the shore. So that's why the Gyanis, they think that how they can reach the middle of the ocean, means how they reach in the... So the Gyanis think that how they can reach the, how they can remove all the obstacles of this material world and will reach to the highest goal where there is calm, quiet. And all the various kinds of gems can be found inside the ocean. Pearls, other gems can be found. And if we try to get, if we get those, we are very happy to get that. So Maharaj is telling the karmis, the people of this world, what they are always thinking. They are always thinking how to earn money, how to keep ourselves fit, how to keep the families happy. And people think that if we try to get some of those gems from the ocean, then all our poverty-stricken life will go away. And who are imagining these kinds of things? The karmis. They're always imagining these kinds of things, that if we will become rich, we will do this, we will do that, and they're always running after money. The karmis, they always think that we have to earn money, we have to keep our family in a good position, we have to keep ourselves in good position and enjoyment in life, and that's it. Then the karmi people, they think like this, then they try to consider themselves as the Lord. When a person is rich in this world, he thinks that I am the Lord. And then people will start then they will start accepting him as Supreme Lord. Like this, the karmis imagine the devotees in the mood of opulence. Even they go to near the shore, near the ocean, and they see beautiful ocean. And they see the beauty of the ocean. And when the devotee is in the mood of opulence, they go and stand. They feel good and they see with the vision of their eyes. And how the waves are happening, the high waves and the small, these are all happening by the wind. So Maharaj is here comparing the tides, high tides of the waves with our ups and downs in the material world. Sometimes we are in major distress, sometimes we are in less distress. So we are also like jumping like the waves in the material world. So Maharaj is telling that this Maya, this material world, is the external energy of Supreme Lord, and in that energy we are having the same ups and downs like the oceans. So the karmi people of this world, they start thinking themselves to be the Lord when they do some work, do some charity or donation. So these devotees who are in the mood of opulence, when they see the four-armed Supreme Lord, they also try to get the same form like him, and they imagine in their head that if we can become like Supreme Lord. But these foolish people, they don't understand what Supreme Lord is. But that's why these people who are in the mood of opulence, they cannot be considered as devotees. Devotees should be without any condition. They should serve Supreme Lord without any condition. But these devotees who are in the mood of opulence, they are serving Supreme Lord with some condition. Either they are praying to Supreme Lord for wealth, either praying for good wife, or either praying for children. So these devotees, they always serve Supreme Lord with condition. So these people who are in this mood, they cannot be called devotees. Devotees are always without any condition. And these kind of people, they are always thinking of material sense gratification. But those who are performing devotion in an unconditional way, and they are a little bit steady in their part of devotion, they are not restless, they are very calm, quiet. So these devotees, they cannot enter into the Raga Marga. Supreme Lord is there. Can we become his friends? Can we become his parents? No, because we all have emanated from him. We are parts and parcel of him. We cannot be premic bhaktas. If we also think that we will also have the same form, we will also sit on the same place where Supreme Lord is sitting. If we will become like Supreme Lord, then we will have no problem, no distress, no poverty. We'll always enjoy. So these kinds of mentality, people are in the mood of opulence. Those who are in the mood of opulence, they think like this. But devotees, the pure devotees of the Lord, they serve Supreme Lord without any condition. They don't hanker for anything, or they don't serve Supreme Lord for getting something back from him. So that's why the Vrajavasis, the people of the Vraja, they are serving Supreme Lord with unconditionally. They are not serving Supreme Lord to get something from him in return. So Maharaj is explaining this conjugal love is very much considered to be degraded in this material world, but the conjugal love in the spiritual world is considered to be the topmost, because the conjugal love has difference in the material world and the spiritual world. Because in this material world, the conjugal love is considered to be one of the degraded, because here it's full of lust. But in Vrindavan, in the Vrajavasis, though it's a conjugal love, but there was no lust inside them. They were having pure unconditional love for Krishna. And this Mahabhav, the highest of all the moods, is not present in the conjugal love of this material world, but is present in the conjugal love of the spiritual world among all the Vrajavasis. So that's why conjugal love is considered to be the highest in Vrindavan. The Vrajramanis have this unconditional pure love for Krishna, and there is no lust. So Krishna here Mahaprabhu one time told to Chandrasekhar, when he was asking about the Sadhya Sadhan Tattva, Mahaprabhu told that you have to chant. When you will chant, the seed will come, and then it will sprout slowly by the power of your chanting. If your mind will be engaged in the material things of this world, then how will you be able to chant? So that's why you have to chant. And then slowly with the power of your chanting, the Bhakti Lata seed will sprout. Even if you will not chant, if your mind will be engaged in the material sense gratification and to the objects of this material world, then how will you be able to chant properly? And then the seed will not sprout. Then will be no improve in your path of devotion. So now Maharaj is telling that all the other religions, they also have chanting beads. Those who are serving Shiva, they are chanting the Rudraksha bead. Even in the Buddhist religion, they are also chanting beads. So that's why Mahaprabhu said that to Chandrasekhar Acharya, that when you will chant and chant, when you will have love and attachment towards the Harinam, then the seed will sprout. So and then when the seed will sprout, how will you water it? You have to water it by hearing and listening from the glories of Supreme Lord Shri Krishna from the mouth of a pure sadhu. There are many types of Lord. Saktavesh avatar, the Guna avatar, the Lila avatar, the Lord of Vaikuntha. But no, you don't have to. If you will serve them, you will not get the divine love. You will get devotion, but the divine transcendental divine love you will not get. Only by serving the lotus feet of Rajendranandan Krishna, you will get the divine love. So, whose name you will chant? You have to chant the name of Rajendranandan Krishna. If you chant the name of Madhusudan, what you get? Then you remember the Lord of Vaikuntha, the one who has killed the Madhu demon. He is called as Madhusudan. So if you will chant the name of Madhusudan, will you be able to get the love of Rajendranandan Krishna? No. So that's why you always have to chant the name of Rajendranandan Krishna. You have to serve the lotus feet of Rajendranandan Krishna. Though there are many incarnations of Supreme Lord, but we have to serve the lotus feet of Rajendranandan Krishna. So when you will so if you will try to serve Dwarkadish Krishna, will you be able to get the love of Rajendranandan Krishna? No, because there is the sound of elephants, ministers, he is in the mood of opulence, then he is sitting with his ministers, so much opulence is there. So if you go and serve him there, will you be able to get the mood of Vrindavan? Never. Without the pastimes of Vrindavan, without remembering the pastimes of Vrindavan, without remembering Rajendranandan Krishna, you cannot get the transcendental divine love of Rajendranandan Krishna. All these incarnations of the different other Krishna has emanated from Rajendranandan Krishna only. When it was required to rescue the religiosity or to rescue the sadhus from the demons, he manifested himself into different forms and have killed those demons. When he was young, he would roam around in the forest of Vrindavan with the cowherd boys and have given so much love to them. And when he was youth, He was so beautiful, he was so handsome. There was endless of madhuryas. Rupa Madhuri, Guna Madhuri, Lila Madhuri, Venu Madhuri. He was enjoying different pastimes with the gopis, either splashing waters to the gopis in the lakes or doing Surya Puja. So that's why in the Kartik Yam Kirtans we hear why Supreme Lord has accepted so many names, because he has accepted so many names because for the satisfaction of devotees. But all these names of Supreme Lord will not give you divine love except the name of Rajendranandan Krishna. But you have to understand that all these incarnations or the manifestations of the Lord are inside Rajendranandan Krishna only. Only Vrajendra Krishna, he is Vrajendra Nandan, means the king of Vraja. And who is the king of Vraja? Nanda Maharaj and his son. So Vrajendra Nandan means the son of the king of Vraja. If we say Gopinath, what it signifies? So Maharaj is telling that what Gopinath signifies means one time Krishna was in danger when the Vrajaramanis were giving so much love to him. He was drowning in the love of the Vraja gopis, and it was like Maharaj is explaining it was like that he's flowing away with the wave of the love. Then he has to take shelter, then he has to hold the shoulder of the gopis to help himself. So Maharaj is telling that if you see very carefully, Krishna is the Supreme Lord unto whose lotus feet everybody is taking shelter. But this Krishna is now taking shelter of those gopis because he is being carried away by the love of the gopis, by holding their neck and acting as like please save me, please save me. Maharaj is giving another example. When a small child is drowning in the river, the parents goes to save. So that time the way the child holds the neck of their parents to save himself, same like that when Krishna was drowning in the divine love of the gopis, he was holding the neck of the gopis to save himself from that divine love. So that's why he is called Gopinath, means he is the caretaker of the gopis, he is the lord of the gopis. So the name signifies like this. So one time when Krishna was disturbing Mother Yashoda and she was unable to do any work, so that time Mother Yashoda tied Krishna with the rope with the mortar, and she continued her work. And the cowherd boys came to play with Krishna, but the cowherd boys were unable to untie him from the mortar. And Krishna saw that there is a very big two big trees standing. So that's the tree, Jamalarjun tree. So that was a twin tree standing. So we heard this up to means yesterday we heard up to this. So now Maharaj is continuing what we have after that. So he started from yesterday the Jamal Arjun pastime, the liberation of Jamal Arjun. So as I have already previously mentioned that there were two sons of Kuber, Nala Kuber and Manigriv. So they were engrossed in the opulence and they were doing some dirty work inside the pond with the other damsels of the heaven, and they were so much immersed in enjoying with them, and they were without any clothes that even Narad Goswami was passing away from there, all the other damsels, they covered themselves with their cloth and paid obeisances to Narada Muni, but Nalakubir and Manigriv was so much immersed that they didn't even bother to cover themselves with the cloth and paid obeisances to Narad Muni. Maharaj is saying that it is not good that if you are trying to hurt someone with your words. Like Maharaj is telling that the dogs, the cows, they are unable to speak. But if you are riding on a cow cart, if you say a cow, right, the cow will go on the right side. If you say left, the cow will go on the left side. Same for elephant. If you tell the elephant, if you order the elephant sit, the elephant will immediately sit. If you ask the elephant to stand, the elephant will stand. How they understand? If you call the dog by the name, they immediately understand. And if you immediately gets angry and try to rebuke him, he goes away, the dog. How they understand? Though they are unable to understand, but these animals, they understand everything. So that's why it is written in the scriptures that you should not in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is written that you should not hurt any human beings or any living beings with your words or with your actions. Then it's an offense. So So here Parikshit Maharaj is asking to Sukdev Goswami, then why Narad Goswami has cursed Manigriv and Nalakuber? Then Sukdev Goswami replied that they were so much engrossed in the material sense enjoyment that they forgot their basic etiquettes when a sadhu was standing in front of him. And it is considered to be one of the degraded work. But Narad has to curse them due to their ill behavior towards him. So like this, Sukadev Goswami replied to Parikshit Maharaj. So Sukdev Goswami replied that even Narad, who sees everyone as equal, even that Narad has to curse the sons of Kuver because they did a very degraded work. Why Narada has to curse? Because they were so beautiful and handsome, and they were having so much wealth that they got captivated by that pride that they are beautiful and they have much wealth. So Maharaj is telling, if among these two, among wealth or among beauty, if you have any one of those, and if you feel yourself to be very much pride in it, then it will open you to the path of hell. So Nalakuvir and Manigriv, they were having wealth and also they were handsome. So that's why they were having this false pride inside them, that they are the beautiful person and they're the wealthy person. So this false pride was the cause of their destruction, which forced Narad Muni to curse them. So these Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they were brothers, and they would playing in they were playing Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they were playing near Kailash, near Manas Sarovar. In the garden. Upavan means garden. Like Upavan means park or garden. So this Nalakuvir and Manigriv, they both were playing near Manas Sarovar in Kailash. And there was a lake inside that park where Manigriv and Nalakuvir was playing. So Ganga has 3 different names. In heaven, Ganga is known as Mandakini. The demigods, they also commit sins, and then they go and take bath in the Mandakini river. Like the way we commit any sin, we go to Ganga and take bath. So that's why as Bhagirath brought Ganga to this world, so that's why another name of Ganga is Bhagirathi. So when Ganga Devi came to Jannudip, when she was flowing, she took away all the paraphernalia of Jannamuni. The Panchapatra, the Asan, everything was taken by Ganga Devi. And immediately Jannamuni became so angry, he took a palm full of water. And he swallowed inside the entire Ganga, Jannamuni. And then when Bhagirathi was bringing, he saw that the Ganga is not coming anymore, and he was surprised. What happened? Then he thought maybe this is the work of Jannamuni. Then he went to inquire that what has happened. So then Jannamuni said that when Ganga was flowing from here, she took away all the paraphernalia of my took all my paraphernalia. So in one palm I drank the entire Ganga. So then Bhagirath told that to give liberation to my ancestors, I was taking Ganga with me. So now as you have taken inside you have to give it back. And then Bhagirath started to weep in front of Jandamuni that if you will not give Ganga, I will not be able to give liberation to my ancestors. I have meditated for much time and I have now got Ganga Devi and I was bringing her with me. Then after hearing the entire story, Jandamuni, so Maharaj is telling that Jandamuni replied, oh, this oh means in a very merciful tone he replied. So Maharaj is saying those sadhus are rude, sometimes very angry, but they are merciful too. Then he's telling from where he can take out Ganga, from the mouth or from the nose or from anywhere else. Then they said that if we will take out Ganga from mouth, then it will not be required in any kind of worship. If he will take Ganga out from mouth, so that's why Janhu means thigh. So then Jandamuni took Ganga Devi out from his thigh. So that's why another name of Ganga Devi is Janhuva Devi, Janhubi. So that's why Ganga is there in the heaven as Mandakini. So Maharaj is telling a story like Indradev. Like Indradev has committed so many offenses unto the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. Even because this three world is with a mode of goodness, mode of ignorance and mode of passion. So that's why even the demigods, they also commit offenses and sins like us, and later they go and take bath in Mandakini river. So Indra also like this commits offense and goes to Mandakini river to take bath to cleanse himself from the offenses or the sins he has committed, or either he has to take shelter of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. So Ganga is flowing in heaven as Mandakini. So now this Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they have drank alcohol. So Maharaj is telling that now if you see, if in the newspapers it comes daily that either people are dying in road accident or many things are happening. Why? Because the youth nowadays, the youth of this world are drinking alcohol and driving cars and killing people. And the government has given license to all these liquor shops and they are selling freely. So that's why now even the 10-year-old or a 15-year-old boy also drinks alcohol. They don't hesitate. The government is only doing a destruction for us. They are like giving us the license to all these liquor shops, like they are giving you the power, like yes, do whatever you want, your life is here. So you are drinking liquor and after that you are driving, you himself are dying and also killing all the people who are walking on the road. I have never seen in my life that young boys or young girls drink alcohol in front of the elder people or smoking in front of the elder people. They don't care anyone. Maharaj is showing how the young boys and the girls, they smoke cigarettes on the road and they don't even care. Maharaj is telling before it was a custom, even the people would smoke, they would dare to smoke in front of the elder people or the respected people. But nowadays the people, the young generation, they don't care anyone. So now here Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they drank alcohol and they are like out of this world. They forgot what they are doing. So that's why in the scriptures it is written that drinking alcohol is a severe offense. So among all the other offenses, first is drinking of alcohol. Second is killing of a friend. So these are the various sins. Third is killing of a Brahman. Fourth is killing of a cow. These are the various sins. And the first sin is drinking alcohol. So there are many different kinds of sin. I have just mentioned few. So now this Manigriv and Nalakuver, they have drank alcohol and they have forgotten everything what they are doing, because they are not, they were behaving they were behaving drunkyard, and they couldn't even walk properly. So Maharaj is telling, when a person is drinking alcohol, he forgets everything, his etiquette, his behavior towards others. And the name of that alcohol, what Nalakuvir and Manigriv drank, is Varuni. Varuni is a tree, and if you will if you extract the juice of those leaves from the tree, Varuni tree, then it's like alcohol. So that is available in heaven. So Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they drank this Varuni alcohol and was behaving like a mad people. And their eyes were red in color, and also they became very powerful, because it is a natural tendency of alcohol that when one drinks that, he gets much power in his body. So now, after drinking that Varuni alcohol, Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they went inside the pond with the other damsels of heaven and were enjoying with them. So Maharaj is saying, once you start drinking alcohol, you cannot stop, because the more you will drink, the more it will force you from inside to drink more. So Maharaj is telling a story. One time me and Giri Maharaj went for begging palms, and we saw on the road while walking a person who was drunk was walking on the road, and he couldn't walk properly. He was walking like a zigzag. So that drunk man came towards Giri Maharaj and holded his hand. Where are you going? Because he has no proper, because he is not in his proper mentality to understand that we are sadhus. So by holding the hand of Giri Maharaj, the drunk man asking, where are you going? Then we said that we are sadhus, we are begging begging door to door, because we have festival in our temple, so we have to collect money. So he asking Giri Maharaj, how much money you want? Giri Maharaj said, we want much money because we have to organize a festival. Then he said, no, how much you want? And then Maharaj asked him, how much you can give? He said, okay, write 2,000 rupees I will give. Write immediately on the pad that I am giving 2,000. Maharaj said, okay. And the person said, okay, tomorrow I will come and I will give you 2000 rupees. Maharaj said, okay. And he was forcing Maharaj to write on the bill that write 2000 when he will come tomorrow to the temple, he will give. Then Maharaj said, instead of writing 2000 on the bill pad, I just wrote rupees 2 because I know he is drunk and tomorrow of course he will not come, so it will be a waste of the bill. So I just wrote instead of 2000 rupees 2 in his name. And he again said that tomorrow I will come and will give you the money. So next day the person came, and then when he came to Maharaj and paid obeisances to him, and then he said, yesterday I told, Maharaj said, yes, yesterday Maharaj told, oh, you have come, it's very good, okay, now give me the 2000 rupees for the festival. The person with folded hands told to Maharaj, oh my God, 2000 rupees, I cannot give you even 5 rupees, how will I give 2000 rupees? And then the wife was standing beside the person, and the wife insulted him so much and chastised him, and the man with his head down was listening to the wife's chastisement. Then Maharaj is telling that he went to Giri Maharaj and told that now you can see that why I have written 2 rupees yesterday instead of 2000 rupees, because these people, when they drink alcohol, they forget everything. Whatever they say, tomorrow they forget everything. Yesterday he told me he will give me 2000 rupees, and today when he came, I am asking for the 2000 rupees, and he is saying that he has no capacity to give even 5 rupees. So now you can imagine these drunk people. And then Giri Maharaj was laughing. So now Maharaj is going back to the original story. So now Manigriv and Nalakuver, after drinking alcohol, this Varuni alcohol, they went inside the pond with the other beautiful damsels of the heaven and were enjoying with them, and they forgot they are without any clothes. And they were having this false pride inside them that they are the most beautiful person and they are the wealthy person, and they have lost all knowledge, all etiquettes. So in that Mandakani river, this Manigriv and Nalakuver was enjoying with the other damsels. So like this, they are splashing waters to each other, singing songs. So we were doing various water sports inside that water, and all these water activities, what were they doing? They have forgot their own self, what they are doing. They were without clothes and they have no idea what they are doing. And this happened all due to drinking of that Varuni liquor. A person drinking liquor thinks that he is in real ecstasy, but that's not the real ecstasy. That will take him towards the path of destruction. He may think that he is in ecstasy, but the people who are watching him in his state of ecstasy, they know that these are taking him towards the path of destruction. So a person, when drinking alcohol, he is forgetting his own knowledge, his own self, or his own etiquettes, or his own words. He forgets everything. So that's why it is written in the first sin in the scripture is written that drinking of alcohol is considered as the first sin. So now Sukdev Goswami is further telling to Parikshit Maharaj that if they would have not taken birth in the family, in such a wealthy family, they would have not drank this liquor and would have not behaved like this, because they have taken birth in a wealthy family, and that's why they are just wasting their wealth in drinking liquor. So then Sukdev Goswami is further explaining to Parikshit Maharaj, if a person belongs from a very poor family, will that person will drink liquor with the money which he earns every day, or he will take care of his family? Of course he will take care of his family rather than drinking liquor. Those who have much money, those who have much wealth, they waste their money by drinking these kinds of liquor. If you are not using your money in good activities or work, then you are helping or you are doing good to others. But if you think that you have wealth, and by the wealth of that you are wasting it in drinking alcohol or in impious activities, then it will not bring you any welfare. It will bring all inauspicious to you. So that's why when you have wealth, you should always engage in good work, like doing the service of the Vaishnavas or giving charity to the poor people who are in need, like this. So when Manigriv and Nalakuvir, they was doing such kind of activities in Mandakini river in Manas Sarovar, so that time Narad Muni was passing from there. So Maharaj is telling Narad Muni doesn't require any Narad Muni has mystic power. He doesn't need any vehicle to move from this world to the spiritual world. He can move like that. So this, by the help with his mystic power. So that's why what happened when they were doing such work in Mandakini river, Narad was passing from there. So Maharaj is giving an example. The Paramhansas, the pure devotees of the Lord, they don't see anywhere. They are just walking on the road and they think that Supreme Lord will show them the way. So these are the mood of the Paramhansa devotees, the mood of the rishis, the yogis. But our mood is not like that. We are going to the market or we are going to the shop. But these kind of devotees, the rishis, the yogis, or the Paramhansas, when they come out from the house or come out from the temple, they just keep walking. They have no they don't know where they are going. They think that Supreme Lord will take them to their destination. এই সমস্ত লোক মহান মহান ঋষিগুলোকে ডাকতো, দেবর্ষি, রাজর্ষি, মহর্ষি, ব্রহ্মর্ষি, এইগুলো তো সব সাধুকে ডেকে আনতো। কোথায়? গঙ্গা তীরে। সবাই বসে সবাই সাধুকে বলছে যে আমি এরকম অন্যায় করে দিয়েছি, কি করলে আমার এই থেকে দল থেকে নির্মুক্ত হব? কর্মীরা উঠবে, যে কর্মীরা যে সাধু তারাও তুমি এই করো, দান দক্ষিণা করো, তাহলে তোমার সব পাপ চলে যাবে। কে বলে না না না, So Maharaj is telling that when Parikshit Maharaj was only having 7 days in his hand, and he was told when the Rishi cursed him that he will only survive for 7 days. So that time when Parikshit Maharaj was roaming around, so different kinds of sages were present there where he arrived. So that time when he arrived, the different sages and the munis, they were giving their different opinions to Parikshit Maharaj that how he can utilize these 7 days. But still he was not satisfied. The yogis were telling him to do meditation, the gyanis were telling something else, the rishis were telling that to do fire sacrifice. So different sages who were present were giving different opinions. And at that time Sukdev Goswami was also present there, and Sukdev was having no any previous ashram, like no brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, any of this ashram. And Parasta Muni, Vyasdev, everyone was present there. But when Sukdev Goswami started speaking Harikatha to Parikshit Maharaj, that time not even Vedavyas or not even his grandfather stood up there by saying that neither Vedavyas said that he is my son, or neither his grandfather said that he is my grandson. So now when these munis were giving different opinions, when Sukdev Goswami entered, automatically everybody stood up. Though nobody knew who was Sukdev Goswami was, but his presence, Maharaj is telling, the presence of a sadhu, automatically people understands the presence of a pure devotees of Lord. So these Narada, Vedavyas, even though they are all big sadhus, but when Sukdev Goswami entered the place, everybody stood up. It's a etiquette that when a superior sadhu or when a devotee is coming to greet him, everybody should stand up. So Sukdev Goswami was not having anything, no ashram, nothing. He just came there and everybody stood up to greet him. And after sitting there, he started speaking Harikatha to Parikshit Maharaj. And all the other big sages, munis were present there. They were also listening to Sukdev Goswami. So leaving all the opinions behind, Parikshit Maharaj was attentively listening to the words of Sukdev Goswami. So why Maharaj said this, he tried to compare that Narad Muni, though he was a great sage, so when he was passing from there, those people, means the damsels and the Manigriva and Nalokuva, though they were there, they were supposed to show their etiquettes to Narada Muni as he is a high class sadhu, but rather than showing any kind of etiquette or showing any kind of good behavior towards him, they didn't even greet him as a sadhu, but rather immersed in the materialistic sense enjoyment, they forgot their behavior towards the sadhu or what etiquette they should show. They have forgot. So Maharaj is stopping here. Tomorrow he will continue. I hope everyone has understood what Maharaj wanted to say. And if you have not understood any portion of my translation, you can write here in the comment panel and we will get back to you with the proper answer from Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
তোমার কথা শুনে আমার জীবিতকাল জীবন হইতেছে, চক্ষু হইতে বর্ষার ন্যায় জল করিতেছে, সমস্ত জগৎ শূন্য প্রায় বোধ হইতেছে। উদ্বেগে দিবস না যায়, ঘন হইল যুগসম, বর্ষার মেঘ প্রায় অশ্রু বসে দুনয়ন। গোবিন্দ বিরহে শূন্য হইল ত্রিভুবন, তুষামরে পড়ে যেন না যায় জীবন।
গাইতে গাইতে না কি দশা
देशात् अविस्मृत यमुनातीरकल्पागकुञ्जं कृष्णं वैष्णवैषवयां वेदगुणिकलालोकनस्निग्धमात्रा यत्नागानीयसंसारितम् अदोनिधृतं राष्ट्रकुञ्जं स्मरामि श्रीमती राधिका कृष्ण पक्षिया शुक्ल पक्षिया निशार उपयुक्त निशार उपयुक्त यथाक्रमे कृष्ण वर्ण और शुक्ल वर्ण वस्त्र विरोचित वेश धारण पूर्वक सखीगणेर सहित मिलित हइया प्रदोषे बृंदार उपदेशे द्रुतिर सहित यमुना तीरवर्ती कल्प वृक्ष शोभित कुंज मध्य अभिसार करिलेन। पक्षान्तरे श्रीकृष्ण गोपगणेर सहित सभा मध्य गुणीदिगे कौशल अवलम्बन पूर्वक स्नेहमयी जननी श्री यशोदा कर्तृक सत्य हईते आनीत हइया शय्याय शायित अतःपर श्रीकृष्ण गुप्त भावे संकेत कुंजे गमन करिलेन एवं विध श्री राधा और श्रीकृष्ण कृष्णके आमी स्मरण करी।
राधा वृंदावन
अथवा दर्शन द्वारा मर्म हते করুন তিনি নকর পুরুষ আমার প্রতি যেরূপে বিধান করুন না কেন তিনি অপর কেহ নন আমার প্রাণনাথ।
হরে কৃষ্ণ
বহু পরিচরণের বৃন্দয়ার রাজ্য মানু প্রেসালে বীর রসন্ত বিপিন বিহরণের গান রাধা বিরস্য নানা লীলা নিতান্ত প্রণয় সচরি বৃন্দ সংসেতু মানু রাধা কৃষ্ণ নিশায়াম সুকুসুম শয়নে রাপ্ত নিদ্র স্মরামি নিশাকালে যাহারা পরস্পর মিলনের জন্য উৎসুক পরে লব্ধ অর্থাৎ মিলিত অতঃপর প্রেস সখী সহ অতঃপর প্রেস সখীগণ সহ বৃন্দাবতী বহু পরিচর্যার দ্বারা আরিতমান তৎপরে ওই সকল প্রেস সখী সহ বনবিহার গান রাস্তাতে নানা লীলায় অত্যন্ত ক্লান্ত হইয়া প্রণয়ের সহকারী বৃন্দ দ্বারা সংক্ষেপমান সর্বশেষে উত্তম কুসুম সজ্জায় নিদ্রাগ্রস্ত আমি সেই শ্রী শ্রী রাধা কৃষ্ণকে স্মরণ করি।
বৃন্দা